Sometimes it's hard to meet him in a quiet place. I came out to this park hoping for some peace and quiet, but out there there's a car show event, and over there you got like bagpipes playing. But I like bagpipes, so no complaints there. Sometimes you gotta meet him where you can and when you can. And right now I have a very, very limited amount of time. But we're just gonna go over one of the verses. I think we left off on even the very hairs on your head are numbered. Matthew 10:29-31. So today we're going over hey y'all, by the way. Today we're gonna go over the next one. For you were made in my image. Genesis 1:27. So let's see what Genesis 1:27 has to say. I'm going to look in my Bible app on my phone. I like it because you can go over different translations. And here we go. Genesis. So I go to Genesis. I hear all this noise. I don't know if y'all can hear it, but there is so much noise going on right now. Genesis 1:27. So Genesis 1:27, this is English Standard Version, says, so God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them. So you were made in God's image. I was made in God's image. We were all made in God's image. So this verse, I believe, is saying that we are created in the image of God. So that one's pretty simple. And this one, maybe I'll go over the next one too. It says, so this verse, this sentence says, for you were made in my images. In my image, Genesis 1:27. So yes, I agree with that statement. You were made in the image of God. We were made in the image of God. That's pretty plain and simple. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the next one, since that one was so easy. So in the next, I'm going to go, so this sentence, let's not read the sentence first, let's read the Bible reference first. Acts 17:28. And Acts 17:28 actually goes over two of the sentences. So let's go over Acts 17, verse 28. So in the Bible app, this is how I do it. I don't know if y'all, so this is the Bible app. I love this Bible app. It just looks like this, Holy Bible. So you click on it, and it gives you a verse of the day, but I go to Bible where it says Bible. This is just for people who have a hard time. Okay, and then you click on, so once you click on the Bible, it comes up with this, and you click on the chapter, or the book, and we want to go to Acts. So there's so much noise. My ADHD is just out of control. It's crazy. I was trying to find a quiet place, and look where I'm at. There's just noise all around me. There's a car show. There's the bagpipes, which I love bagpipes, but okay, Acts, focus, 17:28. So when you click Acts, I just found it. John, Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts, and you get 17. Come on. Technology sometimes. Acts. Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, Acts. 17:28. Alright. For in him we live and move and have our being. As even some of you, your own poets have said, for we are indeed his offspring. So, and before that, if I read the verse before that, it's that they should seek God. Okay, so it's talking about when God created people, and he made from one man, this is 26, Acts 17:26, and he made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all the face of the earth. So he made from one man every nation of mankind to live on all the face of the earth, having determined allotted periods and the boundaries of their dwelling place, that they should seek God and perhaps feel their way toward him and find him. Yet he is actually not far from each one of us. So he's near all of us. For in him we live and move and have our being. So it's saying that we live in God. In him we live and move and have our being. As even some of your own poets have said, for we are indeed his offspring. So it says, Acts 17:28. In me you live and move and have your being. That's like word for word from the Bible. And then the next sentence says, for you are my offspring. And in this it says, for we are indeed his offspring. So you are God's offspring. We live and we move in God. So up until this point, I agree with this letter. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. We live in God. So thoughts for the day is you were made in the image of God. And in God you live and move. In God we live and move and have our being. For we are indeed his offspring. And you have a beautiful day. Have a good day. I'll see you on the trail.